Rothamsted is unusual in this company because it's an agricultural institute. It's been looking at soil and plant production for quite a long time. My colleague Ian Clark is here in the audience as well, and if you have any questions, he's better in answering some of them than I am. Okay, so no, not sure how to move on with this. There we are. So Rothamsted is situated about 30 miles, 50 kilometres north of London, in the middle of, a long way from the sea. We're an old agricultural area. We haven't changed much over the years. That's an aerial photo taken in 1946, and that's a more recent one. You can see the patchwork of fields. It would be best, although I followed Dawn's order, I think it would be better off to go with a more logical order. We're the oldest agricultural research institute in the world, so we've been going since the 1840s. And we work in arable agriculture, so we're looking at crop production, mainly cereals, other crops as well. We have a lot of expertise in soil, in plant production, in agronomy and this sort of thing. And we're a very well documented site. So we have a lot of expertise in soil science, in sampling techniques, in statistics, in plant science and things like that. And we have a lot of archived material, some of it going back to the 1840s. We're funded mainly by the Biotechnology and Biological Sciences Research Council. So we're a publicly funded institute. Our collaborations, or the people who are working on the metagenomics, it's because of the costs of sequencing, we've been doing quite a lot in collaboration with different groups to get some of our valuable long-term experiments, which are well-documented sequence. So primarily, the park grass experiment is a grassland that's been running since 1860-ish, so 150 years or so of permanent pasture. It's cut, it's like a hay meadow cut every year. It was the biofuel of the Victorian era, the 19th century, to feed horses. We have a great deal of information about this site, about the botanical composition and such like, and now we have a lot of data on it. It's the site that the French government-funded project Metasoil sequenced, and that's just been made public on MGRAS now, so we have quite a large number of 454 sequences for that. Broadbalk is an arable plot that has different levels of fertilizers and such like. We've been looking at that with Eric Triplett, the University of Florida. And Highfield is a very interesting site where some of the soils had the plants removed and been kept bare for more than 50 years. And that's a site of another sequencing project called Deep Soil, where we're looking at Illumina sequences. So, that's funny. Here we are, sampling requests. If people want to collaborate or take samples, we have obviously we have to preserve our heritage there. So we have a system, we have a committee that looks after things. There's a lot of information available on the internet. We're very well established, unlike some of these sites. You can find out a lot about us. So you can contact the relevant committee, or you can contact one of the people who work there. We have to, if we send material abroad, we have to get, or to anyone else, we have to get some sort of an arrangement, an agreement to protect our sort of valuable resources. And if people do want to collaborate with us, we often ask if they can help come and dig, because Ian and I are quite fed up digging up samples and sending them off. And the other thing, of course, is things like import licenses. So that was a little bit of a problem when we sent some soil on ice to America. It got impounded by the USDA. I think that's it. So that's just about Rothamsted.